All right, we're back. Travis, congratulations, man. We'll get you a headset. We'll get you set up. So our overall winner, Travis. Travis, congratulations, man. That was fantastic play today.
Thank you.
It was fun to see you on stream. Talk us through. You know, you obviously last chance qualifier. All the stakes are on the line. You just moved into Atlanta.
Yep.
How'd you decide what to bring today? What did you think was going to carry you across the finish line?
Yeah, so I brought Max just because I've played Max so much,
Yep.
And I felt really, really comfortable. The reason for I brought HB was because I thought the field was going to be consistent of Noise and Kate.
Okay.
And I think team sponsorship is
Yeah.
such a great card. And
Amazing.
So I figured, if I brought those two, I think I'd be sitting pretty against the field.
Okay. It was interesting that I know Kate, I saw very little of her. I think there were only, like 2 Kates in the field today
Yeah.
or something like that. So that
really
was very surprising.
Yeah.
Now, if I had to guess, again, don't know, I won't reveal what any of us are bringing tomorrow, but I've got to believe that Kate's a bigger percentage of the field. I mean, Ahmed only knows 1 deck, so I'm sure he's bringing Kate.
Right, yeah.
You're at least good for 1,
All
right?
right, Kate.
Last time he played a non-Kate deck, he didn't use the ability at all.
Nice.
So it was Leela. He never bounced any ice.
I remember that, too.
Yeah, just didn't know what to do. So
Probably putting in things for one
kept
less.
underpaying for stuff. It's like, no, it costs 3. Yeah. It's like,
That's
oh.
awesome.
Yeah, we could have an interview, but we could just bash Ahmed while he's not here. That's
Well,
way more fun.
yeah,
Sounds
I
great.
think. So talk us through, I mean, what thoughts going into the field tomorrow? I mean, what do you do? Obviously, this is going to be a stacked field tomorrow. Certainly, I mean, Pacer and I are looking at it, it's like, gosh, I mean, this is every one of the best players who's been playing for the last 6 months in all these tournaments. You know, what goes through your mind? And I ask this question because I need some advice. How do you navigate this field tomorrow? What are you expecting?
Well, for me, I'm just happy to play here.
Yeah.
I've watched all of PeachHack's content, and I've learned a lot from them, and I'm just happy to be playing against everyone here. For me, I think I'm just going to bring what I'm comfortable. I expect RP to be strong.
Yeah.
I expect Kate to be there. I thought I was going to see a lot more Fastro.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear, and I think I got lucky with my choices on decks. But tomorrow I'm just going to try and show up and play what I'm comfortable with.
Yeah, that makes sense. I very much taken the same mindset. I'm actually curious. I think I know what I'm playing tomorrow, but we will see. We'll see how I feel in the morning. See what decks I want to shuffle up.
To be honest with y'all, I tried other decks. Tried IG for a little bit. I tried Wizard, and I'm just going to go back to RP Noise.
Yeah.
I'm sure nobody's going to be surprised. It's what I play.
But you know him well. And again, I've been playing. Pacer is one of the people who taught me how to play Netrunner back when I didn't even know how to fire Jackson's ability. So, I give a lot of credit to Pacer helping me get to the point where I could even make a tournament like this. But it is one of those things where there is a comfort level where you say, you know what? I know how to play this deck.
Yeah.
It's like riding a bike. Every time I pick it up, maybe I play it a little bit better or worse depending on how much I've played or how well I know the matchup. But there's a certain point where you're like, I know how to play these cards and I know how the deck wins. And I think like you showed, Travis, that counts for something in a tournament like this.
Yeah, and with the amount of practice that you put into a deck, I was talking to another player today, and he had a really strong Leela deck. I looked through the deck, and I've seen people doing really well with it.
Yeah.
But he said he had only played it 3 times, and he had lost all the games with Leela. And
Yeah.
just bring what you know and do it well.
I know I've joked. I mean, Ross Freitag, who's a very strong Andromeda player, been playing her forever. And I've played the same deck, and it's just one of those where I'm like, I know why the deck's good. I can totally see it. It's just not my style.
Right.
And I can win games, but I've just never had success. And I do think there's something too, and that's the great part of the game is not every deck fits every play style, fits every level of familiarity, and there's so much variety in the game now that you can bring a Theo combo deck, and if you get good at that, like you can win with that deck, and you can navigate it through a field this competitive.
And we're lucky here in Atlanta just with the amount of play we can. Like, sure, you can play on Octagon all the time, but to actually get out and play against other people, we have so many. We have a really good community here, and it's like 3-4 nights a week. Sometimes you can just, not as much as Magic, but still, it's for an LCG. I feel we have a lot of play.
Absolutely, and skilled players too. I mean, any of the stores you go to, I mean, certainly, Travis showing up has just added to the pool of depth that we've got here. But that's the thing is, I always joke, anytime I've played or won or placed high in a tournament, I always know it's the same players. It's like, I got to figure out how to beat Pacer. I got to figure out how to beat Ross. I got to figure out how to beat Ahmed. And it's like, sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't. But that's the great part is it, regardless, win, lose, I get a better sense of the game. I get a better understanding of, okay, what are the best players doing? How should I have played this different? Could I have done anything different to do that incremental good play to get me the win? Because so many times the games we're playing at the highest level, it really does. It comes down to that one key decision where you say, I could have done this, I could have done that, and there's no way to know, but you look back on it and you're like, that's the difference in the game.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing with PeachHack, too, just with the ability to go back and rewatch the games. And, like, I watched the game where I beat Ahmed. I don't really learn anything from it. I just like watching it over and over again all the time. But there's other games I've lost that I like to go back and watch and just, okay, this is where I made a mistake. And, you know, it's so much easier when you're at home and you're relaxed and you can watch and, you know, have that pressure on you. You can actually learn a lot from that. Yeah. So big thanks to PeachHack for allowing.
Yeah, great. And hopefully all of you fans, I mean, some of the people that we certainly see in the stream have been very loyal followers of all of the streams that we've been doing through this whole SMC series, and have really, you know, as commentators and as people who are organizing these things, seeing the support and seeing the excitement from all of you has really helped kind of continue the drive of making this event and making this as good as it can be, and trying to make this a big weekend that's worthy of you guys tuning into and you know, spending your time, spending your money for those who are in attendance to come out and support. So we certainly appreciate all of the kind words, all of the viewership, all of the support over time. You know, it's really helped kind of bring us to this event. And I know Ben on his channel, on his YouTube channel, has posted before. He's got big plans for the channel. He's done some very innovative things that I think always on the forefront of trying to bring the Netrunner community content that's not out there otherwise. Try the best quality. He's put his own money and time into. You know, makes our job easy. He's a total professional, has the best equipment. You know, make sure that he is prepared the stream as best as it could be. So all we have to do is show up and just run our mouths about Netrunner for several hours. And you know, just want to give him a big shout out because he's put so much into this whole SMC series and certainly this event. So Travis, with that, any parting words before the before the gauntlet gets thrown tomorrow and we all compete for that sweet title and that trophy up front?
Well, actually, I just want to say thanks to my Utah guys. They're actually watching the content as well, and so you know they helped out a ton with me. And then I say thanks to PeachHack. You know, I played with several of you guys here, and it's been fun. You know, it's kind of scary moving into a new state, and then, you know, Netrunner is like the thing that brings me in and welcomes me. So I'm really glad to be here, and you know, look forward to tomorrow.
Absolutely, man. Well, congratulations, Travis, our big winner again.
Thank you.
We want to give a final shout out before we go into our next portion of the finals weekend, which is going to be the draft. The Pacers going to be leading us through. Thank you so much to our sponsors. Again, Giga-bites Cafe that's been hosting us, will be hosting us tomorrow. Been just a fantastic host to us, and you know, certainly all of us play there frequently throughout the year. PeachHack that we've mentioned earlier, Ben and his channel, phenomenal job. StimHack, fantastic website that I know is a big resource to all of us between the forums and the great content and articles that they post. Impudent Mortal that helped with the amazing trophy that we showed you earlier that we'll be showing off throughout the weekend. And then Wormwood Gaming, who was kind enough to provide that amazing deck box that you saw, the wooden, really decorative deck box. Fantastic prize. So thank you all so much. Thank you to all of the artists who have provided music to support the stream. Really fantastic. Check them out below. There's a link below in the stream. So feel free to support them, show them some love. Really thank them for supporting our stream. So with that, congratulations again to our winner Travis. Take a quick break here while we get set up, and then Pacer will be okay. Well, we got an hour, longer break than I thought. I got to sleeve up this. I got to get ready for this challenge deck.
I got to fix craziness.
My hair. Yeah, we got to get the flowing locks to navigate us through this draft. Stick with us. We'll be back in an hour for Cube Draft.